We could just go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hey, man.
Shawty got an ass on her. You heard that song for? I'ma put my hands on her. I'ma pop a rubber band on her.
Who is
I'ma
that?
spend $100,000 on her.
That sounds like
Gucci
some
Mane.
Atlanta shit. Oh,
That's
that's Gucci.
Gucci
Okay. He knew it was some. I knew it was some Georgia.
Yeah, it's Gucci. It's Gucci.
Yeah, I have heard that. I
That's
just
my
didn't
shit.
know who it was.
That's my shit, dog. Yeah.
Gucci. Burr.
Shout
I
out to
love
Gucci, man. Apparently, him and like T.I. Were in a beef, and well, I knew they were in a beef, but I didn't think it was that serious. When you get to a certain age, it's like, are you in a beef?
Are you really in a beef?
Yeah, are you just like, okay, we don't see each other, nigga, and we've been not talking to each other this whole time, so it's like, are you really in a beef?
I guess there has to be an issue before there's a beef.
Sure, but
Right.
but it's also like, okay, like if me and you had an issue in our 20s, and we just haven't spoken on it, we clearly don't like each other. It's like, okay, we get to 50 years old. Are we really beefing?
I hope not.
Oh,
At 50, I hope we're not carrying
it's
that
like,
on.
hey man, I heard you had a beef with like Tim, and you're like 50 years old. It's like, nigga, that shit is over with.
What was it about?
Yeah, what was it? I don't
I
forgot.
can't even remember.
Unless it's like some money, I remember some money.
Oh,
If
yeah,
it's
yeah.
money,
Nigga owes like 500 or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. If it's some money, if it's just like we got into an argument or something,
Nah, I
like
don't
we
remember that
weren't
shit.
on each other's song or some shit. And
I barely remember shit from last week.
yeah, exactly. That's
Like
actually
arguments
true.
and talks from
Ex-
last week. Nigga.
exactly,
I don't
exactly.
remember. Hopefully, when I'm 50, I'm not like, yeah, remember when we was 20? And you
Nah,
said
don't
that
do
about
that.
my mama?
Don't say
Like,
that.
what?
Nah, that's crazy. I was talking about moms like that at 50. I mean, at 20. At 20, I was talking about moms
And
like
you bring
that.
it back up at 52? That's
And
crazy.
the fact that like I'm like talking like she's my mom, like damn, I was talking on moms like that. you done really forgot. You really forgot, nigga. Like you think that's your mama, dog. But yeah, apparently him and like T.I. Settled their beef and they were on stage together. That's nice.
That's good.
It's nice to see Atlanta niggas get along too, bro.
Mhm.
It's hard for us. It's hard for us to get along, nigga.
Yeah.
We hold grudges. We do hold grudges, bro. Atlanta niggas, Georgia niggas, yeah,
Georgia
bro.
niggas.
We hold grudges, bro. We hold grudges for days,
Yeah,
hours,
bro. Ain't
years.
never gonna let that go.
Yeah, nigga, we in the graveyard just mad. Hope this nigga don't show up to our funeral. You know what I'm saying? For real, dog. For real. But hey man, episode 54. 54. Moving right along, man. Back with another video, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment. We did pretty good on the TikTok today. We're close. We're 20 followers away from 1,000. So that's been a blessing. Appreciate
20 followers
y'all.
away?
We're
All
20
right.
followers away.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
20? Y'all give
Yeah,
20 now. Come on.
Go. We get 20.
At least give us 10 bots. Nigga.
10 bots.
Give us half bots. I'll take half
I don't want
bots.
them to close down the account. Make it 5.
5. Yeah.
10 might be suspicious.
Algorithm might catch that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, they farming over here. They farming views.
Yeah,
Nah,
exactly. Nah, we ain't doing that over there. I promise you, it's not that deep for me. I'm not. not about to
Just
pay-
literally make the video and put it out.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally we just laugh, nigga. We just laugh. That's all we do. I'll start off with this one, man. A young lady, she went viral. I think at the beginning of the week, and I just didn't make a video on it. And she was talking about like men don't make follow-up questions, and so men don't do follow-up questions, which I'm like, what? And then so I had to like hear what she was saying because I was reading the caption, and basically she was like, men don't really like elaborate on a lot of like their questions. It's just more of like we just sit there, go on a date. We don't like elaborate on like some of the things that we want to actually know. We just kind of like feel through it. That's what I got from it. That we just kind of feel through it. I don't know. I think I'm pretty good at asking questions.
I guess you
But
got to really
certain-
care about the
Yeah,
answer. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I guess
exactly.
you really got to care about the answer, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like, if I'm on a date with someone who I just don't really care to, I don't, like, honestly, I probably just either want to smash or I don't really give a shit about the whole date.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you're not really going to be into her like that.
Yeah.
You're not going to be asking her.
Yeah, you're not going to
In-depth
ask any
questions.
in-depth
Yeah.
questions too.
Yeah.
I hate that too. It's like that's ladies, that is a way that you know that a nigga don't really like you. Is that
Vice versa.
Vice versa.
Vice versa.
If a woman that bro, this whole week also has been like a crazy week for like dating, especially in like Atlanta. It's so crazy. I gotta tell you about this story about the like Atlanta oyster girl. Have you seen that video, bro?
No.
Oh please, I got
Atlanta oyster girl.
man. So this young lady went to an oyster bar. She went to an oyster bar, and so it was already weird for me. I felt like it was a setup, like it was staged. But so so this dude's been like hollering at her all week, or for a couple months, I think. And finally, I guess she got bored. She didn't block him or anything. He just been sending her messages. He didn't block her. She proceeded to go out that day, and he was like, "Hey, we go get drinks?" And she said, "Yeah, he'd come along with me." After like leaving this man on red for months. She left this man on red for months and said one day, "Yeah, you can go on a date with me or take me to go get drinks." And so they went to this oyster bar in Atlanta, whatever. And long story short, she's sitting there slurping on like 4 plates of oysters. She eats 48. Yeah, I know you hate seafood too.
That's gross.
And so she's slurping loud, bro. She's like,
that's wild.
she's putting like a little hot sauce on it, a little bit of lemon on it. You know what I'm saying? But she's 48 of them. She's 48 oysters.
Damn.
4 plates of oysters. So she's 48 oysters.
This bitch ate one for every state. She was on her way, my nigga.
She ate one for every state.
She was on her way.
Yeah, man. And then she's not done, Tim. She orders like a side of potatoes and like this like, I don't know if it's like crab cake or something. I don't remember. Like it's some like crab cake type shit. It's some like fried shit.
Yeah.
So she eating bit, dog. So she eats like $200 worth of food or something like that. Plus probably the
This
drinks.
big girl?
She
She's
she
regular
healthy.
size.
She a healthy size.
Okay.
She not big.
I can't really visualize a real petite girl eating.
I can't
oysters.
either, but I can't. Not
That's a
48.
lot of oysters.
Bro, honestly, I can't picture a big woman eating 48 oysters.
That's a lot.
And potatoes. And some fried macaroni shit. And drinks. I can't imagine it, bro. I can't imagine that. So yeah, bro, she did that. And long story short, the man went to the bathroom and left her. Left her there.
He left her there?
He left her there. And then she texted him like, "Where'd you go? What happened? You know, what happened?" He said, "Hey man, listen." He said, "Hey man, listen, man.
You know when the nigga say listen, it's gonna be some cap.
Hey man,
There's gonna be some cap within that.
Please listen.
Listen. Listen. Followed by cap.
Follow me here. Follow me down this road." He says, we just went for drinks and you started doing all this ordering. I was just gonna pay for the drinks and stuff like that. He did offer to cash out her the money for his drinks because he did leave a drink supposedly, and so yeah, man, that's the date. That's the Atlanta date. That's an Atlanta date for you. That's a typical date in Atlanta.
That's fucked up. That shit is wild.
That shit is wild. I've never had that happen to me, so I don't know, but that's just crazy.
That's crazy. Who you fought for this?
Both people, both niggas. Both niggas wasting their time. Me and Chrissy had a conversation about y'all wasting y'all time.
Both niggas wasting their time.
Both niggas wasting their time. Both niggas was wasting their time, bro. Both of y'all, bro, for real. And here's the thing, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, and this is how I operate just with like texting, bro. Because I'm a type of person. I'm a very upfront person, bro, in dating, bro. I'm a very upfront person. I don't do what a lot of these people do. I don't read between the lines. I just go off of the energy that you give me. Because I'm going to give you the energy that you will want or anything like that. And I'm going to tell you that, like, I ain't feeling this. I'm going to tell you that. Like, I'm not going to go and make up some bullshit or anything like that. I'm going to tell you. Right. So, anyway, I feel like a lot of people in dating are wasting people's time.
They are.
And this was the definition of, first of all, if I'm going to my favorite oyster bar, I'm not bringing some nigga that I just been ignoring the whole time. What? That's not happening. You know what I'm saying? That's not happening for me. I don't know about you, but that's not happening. And I'm not going as a man who's been ignored for months, left on red.
Yeah, that's wild.
Tim, like, what are we talking about?
No.
Even if you popped out and said, "Hey, you want to take me out on a date?" No, I don't. You've been ignoring me this whole time.
It sounds like both parties were not looking for anything serious.
Yeah.
Sounds like they were just trying to fuck around.
Yeah.
And there you go.
And
They
lost
found
both of them lost the game of fuck around and found out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was just a waste of time, bro. We're wasting each other's time, bro. That's what I feel like a lot of people are doing nowadays. They're just wasting each other's time, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, for real. Like, you know what I mean? It was a time where you went to a girl, you said, "Man, you're beautiful. Let me take you out on a date." And from that date, you know, y'all go, whatever happens after the date happens after the date. You know, but nowadays it's like, bro, people are playing to get to the date, then playing on the date, then playing after the date. It's like, nah, bro, that's a headache. Thank God.
Yeah,
Thank God I'm on it.
Dating is hard, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I can't even really imagine because I literally went from like I didn't really do much dating. I went from like I was married for a while, and then I went to get like divorced, and then I went to like no women. Like I wasn't really dating nobody. Then straight into a girlfriend, right?
Yeah, so straight into.
So it's like I didn't date around and see like really how it is out there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like I probably haven't really gone on dates with like multiple women since like 10. 11 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know how the market is right now. I can only imagine what these kids is going through. But
yeah,
50 oysters? Nah.
He rounded up.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, man. I think that both people are really, really wasting their time. And don't get me wrong. I think that the oyster girl is just a bad representation of. I think they're both bad representations of like, because I really do think there are men out there that want to go on dates and want to do, you know what I mean, pay for a meal and things like that. They just don't want to feel like their time is wasted, and women don't want to feel like their time is wasted. I do feel like there are people out there like that, but it's these weird ass niggas that are like, I don't know why I didn't block him. You know why you didn't block him. You wanted to use him at any. There's women out there that literally keep niggas in their phone so that they could use them at any possible, you know, turn or anything like that. That's why I tell dudes, don't be so thirsty. It's okay to be alone, or it's okay to not, you know, be that thirsty or something like that. I'm not going to keep texting you months and months to get your attention. I've already told this woman that I am desperate for your attention. I'm not getting anything in real life. Because a nigga that's getting something, bruh, you got only a few times to fuck with him. Maybe. You might get 2 times where you might get to leave him on red. After a while, he's going to move on. There are too many women out here.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of women out here, bro. And you know what I mean? A dude that gets women, it don't matter what you look like. I don't care if you're ugly, cute, whatever the case may be. If you get women, bro, you're not going to sit around and wait for her to act right. And then to go on the date and for her to act like that, slurping and shit in front of me, I felt like, bro, that slurp was so goddamn loud, Tim. That slurp was so loud. It would have been embarrassing to me. I would have left because of that, not the food. You know, I would have left because she was slurping like that. No.
Damn. So it's like actual footage of this bitch.
Yeah. So, I mean, bro, it's like live footage of her. I'm like, is this what is
ASMR?
it? ASMR? What is she doing? This is so good. This is so good.
That's crazy.
You know, I ain't had to do it, but I had to do it. You know, I mean, Tim, that shit was so nasty. And then, like, I don't like how oysters look, too. I'm a texture nigga, too.
Gross, bro. It looked like slime and seashells.
Yeah,
Nigga,
and she was slurping that bitch up, dog. So I was in the... no.
Bro, not even hot sauce.
She put some on there. She put that.
Hot sauce, Lowry's ranch. Nothing will make that shit taste good, bro. That shit is slimy, man.
Yeah, bro. That shit. Nah, I don't like that. And I think DJ likes oysters. I think he likes oysters and stuff. But even
he likes all that shit, man.
And I've never heard DJ like slurp like an oyster.
Oh,
I just heard somebody go do like that, but I've never heard nobody slurp an oyster. When I heard her do it, I said, I'll never eat an oyster a day in my life.
I mean, there's like, and then there's like,
yeah.
Goddamn Scooby Doo, what the fuck?
Goddamn Scooby Doo.
What the hell is you doing?
Yeah, man, you on that bullshit, dog.
Shit. The fuck?
Scooby Doo. Yeah, man.
That oyster, boy.
God damn, Scooby. Shit, give your ass a Scooby snack. But then, like, to call him, you know what I hate? I'm gonna be honest with you. There's two things that I hate that women do nowadays, and this is just me. Number one is the broke, calling niggas broke all the time. Like, that shit is killing me. Like, because at the end of the day, we're all broke. Like, I think that you broke too. So,
that's why there's a 1%.
Yeah, you know, we're all broke at this point. But it's just like a deflection to.
We're all broke and we're all niggas.
Yeah, we all niggas. Yeah, exactly. Even the women are niggas now.
All y'all niggas.
All your niggas.
White people niggas, Asian niggas, Mexican niggas. Hey, we all niggas.
Yeah, exactly. I just hate that shit. It's just like even if the dude is broke, like let's even say like the dude is broke. I just think that it's such a it's just a defensive ass way to talk about men, especially when you know that you're trying to get your way. And stuff like you know that you're trying to access his wallet. That's all you're trying to do. You're not trying to get to know this man. You're trying to you're just trying to access his finances. Right. So you know you're trying to play the field. Say, ooh, you know, you sound like a broke man to me. No, it doesn't. Because even rich men don't spend their money on everybody. Like, I don't care who you are. Right. I don't care who you are, bro. There's two types of men. There are men that, you know, do have money and they spend all their money, but then there's men that don't. Like, it doesn't matter if they have money or not. They're not going to spend all their money on you. Mm-hmm. And especially if it's not, like, somewhat benefit. Like, you're not even, like, a decent person. This woman probably wasn't even a decent person, clearly. She was recording the whole time. I'm sitting there with my drink, and you just recording food and shit and slurping and shit and talking. Nah.
See, you already know. You already know, bro.
I'm not. I'm get check.
It's like with women like that, I feel like there's a certain look to them too, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you not able to like really look at the person and kind of judge them, based off how they're already like, because it's just the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's hard to really know which woman's gonna be like cool and then which is gonna be like all about the money, bro. Yeah. But the ones that are about the money, they have a certain look to them. You know what I'm saying? You know,
they have a certain verbiage to them too, bro. It's not about you, bro. Most of the women, like most of the women that I've dated, I've been blessed not to really date like gold digger type of women. Most of those women have tried to get to know me, like get to really like talk about me, talk about things that I like. Things like that, you know what I'm saying? Even when I talk about Chrissy, there was never a point where during our, you know, even dating side where she talked about money, where she really specifically just talked about money outside of like maybe buying a house or something. That's normal. But, you know, outside of like our dating, our relationship, we don't sit down and we don't talk about, you know, Birkins, materialistic stuff and stuff like that. If we could get that, we can get that. Maybe like birthday gifts and stuff, but like not like going overboard and talk about all these different things. And so if somebody's is more so talking about the things you can give them versus like actually talking to you about your personal life, things that, you know, personally affect you and stuff like that. We have like personal conversations a lot. And you know, that's what I love about Chrissy. We talk about personal shit, things that we feel like, our feelings, emotions, things like that. You know what I mean? And that's just also the bullshit that's online. We talk about that too. But yeah, that's just the advice I give men. Like,
so like if you're going on like a date, like it's your first date with this female, and like she's talking about nothing but herself, and maybe even other niggas, what other niggas have done for her and shit like that. Like it's not whammy.
Yeah, whammy, it's over, bro. It's over, bro.
Don't even try.
You know what time it is. You know what time it is.
And she'll probably be bad too. But the thing is, don't go for it. Don't do it.
My thing is this, bro. Like, and that shit is done with too. I was telling Chrissy that too. I was like, if I was dating a Brittany Renner nigga, she better be cool with going to Chili's. If that's what my pockets are, you got to be cool with going there. You know what I mean? When my pockets get to Ruth Chris, I will say that about me. It's like if I'm eating Ruth Chris, my girl's eating Ruth Chris. I'm not doing none of that downgrading and shit like that if I know I'm not eating that. But my thing is like if I'm eating at Chili's, Applebee's, and I'm fine with it, you better be fine with it. Like that's just how I see it. Or you can skedaddle, find another man to be with, and that's fine. I don't blame you for that. But you're not gonna disrespect me because I'm cool with going to Cheesecake Factory.
2 for $20, man.
I'm cool with going to 2 for $20 and shit.
I think I see. Are you, bro? You referencing the clip about the Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah.
I think I seen that girl, bro.
Before?
Like, no.
Oh, in life?
In the clip.
In the clip.
On the clip. I saw the clip of it. Mm-hmm. She was like, oh, you took me to the Cheesecake Factory. The Cheesecake Factory. I'm like, the Cheesecake Factory's fire.
Yeah.
The whole time.
And it's like, and you know what's crazy? The next day I had an order going into the Cheesecake Factory, and I really sat there in the foyer, and I was looking around like, this is a nice ass restaurant.
Bro,
What the fuck are we talking about?
Cheesecake Factory is fire, bro.
You're never too, but you know what's crazy? You're never too
Get out of here.
beautiful to not eat at these places. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's beautiful
what are you
girls
talking
all
about?
at the Cheesecake Factory. They
Yeah,
working there.
yeah.
They eating there.
Yeah,
they
bro.
walking around there. Like,
Yeah,
you
like-
crazy.
I don't understand what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What
I
are we
don't
doing?
understand.
What
Like,
are we
what is
doing?
your mindset? You know what I mean? And me,
What does she
I'm
want? Capitol Grill? She wants to go across the street to Capitol Grill by
Man,
Perimeter.
Capitol Grill is crazy. First of all, yeah, that is expensive. Capitol Grill.
That shit is expensive.
There's a Capitol Grill
Here.
in Newport, right?
Mhm, yeah.
Yeah.
Out
Okay.
here, bro.
Okay. I have seen one. I thought I was drunk when I said.
No.
I was like, yeah.
You were drunk?
yeah. Yeah. I was like, damn. And it's always next to a Cheesecake Factory. It's so
It
weird.
is. It's weird, bro.
That's
It is
weird.
weird. What was the one next to Capitol Grill? The one.
Season 52.
Okay, I don't know if they have that out here, but
Nah, I don't think they do.
Capitol Grill for sure.
Yeah, Capitol Grill was
It's
But
kind of
it's
like
good.
if you think about it, foods at different kind of restaurants are always next to each other, bro. Like Chipotle and like Starbucks.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Those are all
Yeah.
kind of close to each
Yeah.
other.
Kind of a conspiracy here.
It's weird.
Yeah, man.
Come
It is.
on.
It is weird, but yeah, man. Like, you know, I just don't. That's so crazy. Like, and one guy said this on TikTok. And this is so true. You can tell the difference between someone who's broke and has not had nothing versus someone who it may not, even whether they're broke or not, they've had something. So they don't really. When you've had something, it's not really a big thing. So I've eaten at some fancy restaurants before. I've eaten at Kamagachu in Atlanta. It's pretty fancy. That shit is a lot of money. I've eaten at Foto de Chao. I've eaten there. That shit ain't shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a nice restaurant. It's a nice Brazilian steakhouse. You know, we've eaten good. The Keg was good in Canada. I think that was pretty expensive. It was nice. When you've had nice shit, people don't react like that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just how I feel about that. Like, bro, you could tell when someone's been somewhere nice. Like, you're trying. I don't force people to have like like if someone wants to go to bowling and we get like chili cheese fries, I'm cool with that, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
It's
the
a
meat
date.
food is food.
Yeah, you know.
It's all coming out that shithole anyway.
Yeah,
Y'all
and
worried
really,
about
I'm
it.
here to get to know you. Really, I'm here to get
True.
to know you,
True,
bro.
bro.
I'm
True.
not. This food might be trash, bro.
It's
Put
more
it to
about the experience, right?
Yeah, exactly, bro.
And I even think it'd be fun. Like, you could probably, bro, you could spend what you could spend going to like a cheap meal, bowling, and a movie.
Yeah.
In one night, like have a whole experience, mini golf, whatever.
Yeah.
Or you can go to one meal at Capitol Grill, my nigga. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
and just sit there and look, you know what I mean? And I think a part of it is like this social media culture where it's like I want to show everybody
It is.
that someone is taking care. I don't know what it is, like taking care of me or splurging on me or spoiling
It
me
is, bro.
and stuff like that. And
If it
what does
ain't
that
no-
mean? Like,
Bro.
that doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things because he could leave that bitch and go fuck another bitch or take another bitch to Capitol Grill or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro.
It's all to me like circumstantial, but it's also like it's just weird. It doesn't.
We in a world of like, if it ain't on film, it didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly.
if
That's
there's no
true.
pictures
Oh,
of it, it
that's
ain't
so
happen,
true,
bro.
bro.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
so true,
So it's like
bro.
it's sad, but it's true. 'Cause
And
I
you-
was telling my sisters, like,
Go ahead.
man, I was working at Universal Studios. I seen Jamie Foxx and I was all the celebrities. Are there pictures? No. Oh, okay. So it's like
I've
it's
seen like Steve Harvey,
it's like,
nigga.
you
Like
know
I
what I'm
don't.
saying?
I've
Like-
seen Sierra. I was there. You know what I mean? It's like, but it was one thing
if
that I
it's not
told.
on social media and they're not seeing
But that's
it,
one
they
thing I
don't
told my
believe it.
family, bro. I had to tell my family that, nigga, I don't do this for you, bro. I don't care if you see this or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't really give a shit if you, just like I don't give a shit if you post what you post.
Fact.
You told me you went to Texas. You ain't got to post one picture from Texas.
I know you went.
I believe you went to Texas.
and
And I believe you had
a good
fun.
time. Exactly.
And I believe
you
you
tell
had
me you
fun.
had a good time. I
That's
feel like
all
you
I
had a
give a fuck about.
Yeah.
I don't have to experience that shit with you all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I think that social media has made people too much comfortable with like this need for this, well, this egregious need for social validation. It's
Yeah.
like,
and there's a
oh, I need to
FOMO
take-
aspect to it too.
I need to take this picture of this like great looking plate. Nigga, I'm hungry. I'm about to eat this. I'm hungry, nigga. You know what I mean? Oh,
True.
you're not gonna take a picture? Why would I take a picture of this damn plate, bro? I'm hungry. This shit look good. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I be forgetting, and I'm a content creator. Like, I like to create content, so I still forget. Like, I forget that I like to live in the moment, bro.
I guess that's what it's for too, though. There's the side of that too. Like, if you're a content creator, then
yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
At this point in time, like in this point, like everything's content, and if you're a content creator, you should just be putting out constantly, like having content. Right?
Nah,
but like people are like, not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's just sad. Like, I feel like if you tell me you had a good time, bro, then hey, man, I believe it. That's it. That's all I need to know.
That's all I need. That's all I need, man. But shout out to everybody that's dating in Atlanta, man. Dating in Atlanta must be terrible, terrible for you. But what's the next one? Oh yeah, let's talk about this Jada and Will shit.
Oh man.
So I have a conspiracy that's going to piss everybody off. I know it is, because I know everybody wants to be mad at Jada, and in certain parts I am mad at Jada, but there's certain parts where I'm mad at Will. But then there's certain parts, but my biggest conspiracy is they are the biggest bag getters of all time. And the reason why I said that is because all this content that Jada is putting out is curated for our emotions. And that's my whole thought on this situation. I have evidence, I have talking points on it and all that stuff. I don't think Will Smith is the man that y'all think he is. I don't think Will Smith is a simp. I don't think Will Smith is like the victim in this situation. I think they, as a family, are the biggest bag getters of all time. And I think they're playing on our emotions. I think they're playing with us this whole time. Because what is the point in telling now she went on interview and she was talking about her book, but she was also talking about certain aspects of Will Smith and Tupac. She was talking about that as well. And where she revealed that they haven't been together in 6 years. That Will Smith and her have not been together in 6 years. Now, going back to that red table talk and the August Alsina shit, I knew them niggas was not in the same house. I been knew that. Because he was on adventures, nigga, during that time. This nigga, Will Smith, had been on adventures, dog. Yeah. Not like regular human shit.
That nigga was dropping out the plane.
Yeah, bro. Like, and Slick borderline, like, if you look at his like Instagram, like Slick borderline, like the billionaires and the submarine shit, like close to type shit,
right.
The submersible type shit. Like he been on some crazy shit on his thing, man. So
little journey.
He
filmed his weight loss and all that shit. Remember, he was all weird and chunky, and then he got like lost weight.
Yep.
And he was just been filming him. It was all him for like, and we're like, where's the kids? Where's Jada? Like,
that nigga has been separate. They've been separated for 6 years, which is fine. And so I just think that all this content is curated by them too, and they are just like, they're like, listen, we're getting older too. We're no longer that family, and I do blame August. Well, I don't blame August Alsina on it, but I do blame the fact that they're going down this road like that. I think they said, look, everybody already thinks I'm the bad guy. Jada said everybody already thinks I'm the bad guy, so I'm gonna play into it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna put a book out for y'all niggas, and I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna talk about Will as much as y'all want to. Will's not gonna say shit about it, and so I don't see him as the victim. Like, he's not talking about it. Like, bro, she put out all that content. This nigga went and traveled to, I think it was like Naimba or something like that, or it looked like somewhere in Africa. So this nigga has not spoken on it. He hasn't talked on it. He hasn't done anything.
So you think he's not like a victim of getting cheated on?
He didn't get cheated. I don't think he got cheated on.
Cause like,
he already had rumors of him and Margot Robbie, like, fucking. And if they've been going for, if they have been divorced, if Jada has been separated from this man for 6 years, do you think he's just sitting around waiting on Jada Smith to like come back?
No, he's probably smashing some guys or something. But like,
he's said guys though. He didn't say women. He said guys.
But like,
no, I don't think she
I
cheated
don't
on
think
him.
so.
Even August Alsina said that Will Smith sat him down. He said this in an interview.
Yeah, I remember that.
So hold on, it's not cheating.
So he was just
if the nigga sat you down
I was like, go ahead
and said,
smash
"I
my
know
wife."
that you're fucking my wife,"
Yeah.
who cheated? Sat you down?
It was like, it's
And
okay.
August Alsina said this. August,
it's okay to smash
everybody,
my wife,
and he was just sitting there like, "Yeah, I know she's like, this is normal behavior." He acted as if it's normal behavior. He didn't like bust him over the head and then like that. He just said, "Hey, I know that you're
And then so
smashing my girl."
how does that feed into the Chris Rock shit?
I think that so she talked about how Chris Rock also approached her about, apparently Chris Rock knew that they weren't together, which I can imagine that these niggas all talk to each other offline, like in the back room, meeting, so they know their beef.
Yeah.
So Chris Rock approached Jada Smith about dating. She said, "You're separated, right?" That's what he said to her. "You're separated, right?" So that could also play a part into it. We also know that he was also taking all these shots on Jada, whether it was the Grammys before COVID and then it was the Grammys after, we slapped the shit out of
Yeah,
him.
but like, if they're not together, why does he care so much?
That's still his wife. That's still his partner. That's still his. He's made so many statements on Jada talking about like, yo, like we've been through our rough patches, but that's still my best friend. It's still my wife. That's still somebody who I love. Like that's still somebody. He's not. When I say victim, I'm saying that this nigga knows everything that is going on. He understands it.
He's okay
he is
with it.
okay with it. We're not okay with it because it's like it's a man going through all this shit. He is all right with it because he's probably doing his own shit.
Yeah.
The best thing to do in this, and this is why I do say he's not a victim. The best thing not to do in this situation is to get caught. Where Jada fucked up at was Jada got caught. August Alsina doesn't do that interview. There is nothing you can confirm. That started a mountain fall of things that Jada has said in the past, present, future, all that stuff. And I just think Jada and Will said, "Hey, lean into the victim, being a villain. Lean into it. I'm not gonna say shit. I'm not gonna confirm this shit. I'm not gonna confirm nothing you say.
Yeah.
I'm just going to let you do what you do." And everybody's on the line like, "Fight back, Will. Say something. Do all this." And he's like online, like falling asleep on a boat. Like, "Hey, I can." The video's so funny. He's like, Jada's on there talking about some, Tupac wanted to marry me or something like that, or tried to propose to me. And then like the next day it's like a picture of a video of Will Smith sleep on a boat talking about some fun fact. "I can sleep anywhere." That's his video. That's his video response. He doesn't care. He does not give a fuck about what's going on. And I think that they're hoping that this generates to book sales. I don't know if it does or not. Have no idea. I think that that's it. Like, I don't think they give a fuck. I think that they're playing on our emotions. They've curated this content. She's gonna go up there and lie. She's gonna go up there and tell the truth sometimes. She's gonna say all type of shit to get us in our feelings, especially as men. Because we going to share that shit and call her bitch, hoe, all this shit. we going to do all that because we're mad. So that's just me. I just think that I know it's not, a lot of people not going to see it just yet, but I think that this content is curated and brought to you by the Smith family where nobody's going to confirm shit and Jada's just going to be the evil woman that just attracts all this attention online. That's just me. That's just how I see it. Because he's not saying anything. He's not stopping anything.
So it's a money thing.
I think that it's a book.
Well,
not need money. She came out with a book. They're actually in talks as well of writing a book together. Her and Will Smith are in talks of writing a book together.
Yeah.
So it's not them needing. They're wealthy. It's not needing money.
So
it's marketing for. It's marketing for her book. Also, the Red Table Talk is coming back out too in 2024. So the Red Table Talk, that shit that was on Facebook is back on as well.
Oh, okay.
So she's promoting all that.
Oh, okay. So this is the
promo.
Yeah,
to promote. Like, it's not the need
like
for
before
money.
the album.
Yeah, before the album, you got to put out all this. You got to roll out. You got to say Will Smith ain't shit, so these niggas click like, subscribe to your bullshit. The women will click like, subscribe. Let's stop acting like we don't want to see this.
And then they're both actors anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? All the family,
the whole family in actors.
So it's like it does make sense.
And nobody's gonna confirm this shit. Like none of the kids are gonna confirm it. Nobody's gonna confirm it. Even like Willow is on the is plastered on the poster next to her mother. If she was mad about this situation, she not getting on no poster with her mama. Right. She not getting at no table with her mama. None of them are mad about this shit. And I think they celebrate like a birthday or something like that. It was crazy. So I don't think Will Smith is the victim that people want him to be.
What is it? We ride together. We
die together. Bad boys for life.
No, they said bad marriage. She's marriage for life.
Yeah, bad marriage for life. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, it is what it is, man. Now I do believe that they've had their rough patches. I believe everything they say. I bought Will Smith's book because a lot of people were referencing a lot of things that Will Smith said in his book as well, where he even calls himself like egotistical and things like that. Like he says that he was a fucked up partner as well as like both of them are just fucked up people. I do believe that, but I think that what they said was we're no longer the poster child for a great family, so let's lean into the bullshit. We're not attached to anything. We're not attached to the Oscars. We're not attached to shit. So lean into that shit. Why not? It generates money. We're older. Who cares? Who cares at this point?
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Any publicity is good publicity at this point. You know, outside of you talking about certain shit.
Keeps them relevant.
So, you know, everybody keeps asking who keeps interviewing her because y'all like it. Y'all gonna keep sharing it. If you didn't like it, you wouldn't share it. You wouldn't keep sharing it. That's why Will Smith, you know, when he does speak, he talk crazy because y'all like that shit. Kanye. Yeah. Y'all like that shit. You like that shit.
Trump.
You like it. You love it. You love it. You can't get enough of it. You can't get enough of them talking crazy. It keeps it going. Like I used to hate when people. Cause I used to be that guy too. Damn, bro, why do you always sharing out this negative, weird interviews and shit like that? That's the time we're in now. Y'all can't stop.
No, that is literally the time we're in.
Y'all can't stop sharing that weird ass behavior.
Yeah.
And some of it's funny, like Funny Marco's funny to me, and things like that.
Funny. Yeah, shit, that's what it mostly is. It's all fucking funny.
It's just funny, trolly shit. You know,
the world is one big troll,
and that's what it is now. We have leaned so far into the funny troll stuff.
Everything's a meme, bro.
Everything's a meme, exactly. And they know. And I'm just saying that the Smiths, they know it. They know that y'all niggas, and they got the money, power, influence to do it.
Yeah.
They don't have to. It ain't like they. I don't want to say that they're hurting anybody because they're not really. But they're not like, they're just like, we're not that family anymore. Yeah, we've made our money off of being this prestigious ass family. Will Smith giving like this powerful speech and shit. Now Will Smith is just a funny trolley guy who goes on adventures that people love because he goes on adventures. Falling out of airplanes, going to fucking Africa, going into safari, and maybe he'll give like a quote here, but that's the guy he is. Jada is the bitch. That's what her character is. I'm gonna be the bitch that everybody hates and talk crazy about Will Smith because you hate me. I want you to hate me. I don't think she cares anymore. Like she doesn't care. None of them care. It's like, be it. Do I think they're together? No. I think they're just good friends. I don't think they're fucking. I just think they're great friends. Great at marketing.
Yeah, and then, you know, they got the kids and stuff. But besides that, ain't no real. And really, it doesn't affect them either because it's both parents. It's not like Jaden is probably the quieter, outside the older son, Jaden is probably the quieter one who, actually, he's a really, really good person. Like, he started like I think Just Water is his thing. And I think he did that for like Flint, Michigan, actually. Yeah. And it just happened to be a really good product. But music, acting, Jaden just minds his fucking business. Willow, music, I think she does a little acting, definitely does commercials. Minds her fucking business. Mm-hmm. Who cares? These niggas, who cares? Yeah.
So that's just me.
If
That's
y'all don't care,
that's my conspiracy. Yeah, that's
definitely don't care.
That's my conspiracy. That's my evidence. I just don't think Will Smith is the guy y'all think he is. I think that family just like, let's go get a bag together as a family and figure it out later. Come together.
I believe that.
But yeah, that's just my point.
That sounds about right, big dog.
DJ Envy at the Breakfast Club. That's how he sounds. So
Yeah, exactly.
That's my impression of him.
Good morning, it's the Breakfast Club.
Yep.
DJ
DJ Envy.
Oh,
Caesar,
man,
Caesar, yeah, that's his name, Caesar, man.
Pena?
Pena. So, if you have not heard, it's a lot that happened in this past week. But Caesar Pena, if you don't know who that is the co-partner with DJ Envy. You've seen him on the Breakfast Club. I call him a co-partner because during COVID, those two were connected at the hip when they were selling real estate. Okay. Caesar
pushing that real estate.
They were pushing it hard. They were pushing the real estate classes, all that stuff. Long story short, his partner has been arrested because he has failed to pay back a lot of people. There has been fraud claims on the real estate properties. These properties don't even exist. Some of these properties don't even exist. He does not own some of them. Some of them he bought before receiving money. So the property was already bought, and somebody already invested in that property, and he still took money from other investors, which was crazy. And the reason why I stopped commenting on it because like Tony the Closer, GT, it's another guy named Eli. What happened to Common Sense? That's his YouTube channel. They've done a great job of just like exposing and having people come up, having people talk about it. I love it. But yeah, that's what's happened. Also recently, and I think this happened either Wednesday or Thursday, the Breakfast Club Power 105.1 was raided by the FBI. They were raided. They were, I guess it was either before the show or during the show, during the commercial break, whatever the case may be, but they were raided. Okay. And, yeah, it's getting real serious for DJ Envy. It's getting real serious. He is saying that he did not take any money. He is saying that he was also a victim.
Yeah, he's saying that didn't Pena say that like, yeah, he had no involvement.
Yeah.
Like DJ Envy had no involvement in it.
Well, here's the problem. The problem with that is that nigga, you've been promoting this nigga for years.
Yeah.
You were on his website at one time. You kept bringing him up to the Breakfast Club. You were doing real estate classes with this man. You get what I'm saying? And in the first thing I would have, like, first of all, a nigga learning real estate in prison, first red flag. The nigga's in prison. The nigga's in prison learning real estate. He said he learned real estate from a guy in prison. I thought, what the fuck? No, I'm not. Tim, what? You're in there for fraud already. So why would I trust you? Yeah. And yeah, man, I just think that that's crazy.
Not like a con man selling real estate.
Yeah, not like, yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, I need you to, well, here's my thing. You can come out of prison and do a lot of good things. I believe that. I'm not going to, sure. But my thing is I'm going to let you build that portfolio first I'm going to watch you first before I put my money in. And what DJ Envy did was DJ Envy did bring in a lot of these celebrities. DJ Envy did, because Caesar didn't have no connections to the industry before you. So, it's going to be a lot of lawsuits. There's a possibility that they can tie this shit back to DJ Envy. That's all I got to say. Is there's a possibility, bro. You've really hurt your brand. You've hurt the Breakfast Club brand. You've heard all that.
It's funny because, like, I always say Charlamagne's controversial when it's really DJ Envy who's doing all the fuck shit.
Yeah, I'd rather be controversial than do fuck shit. Yeah,
because I think Charlamagne keeps it 100. Like, he just says how he feels. And but DJ Envy's kind of sketchy.
Yeah, he kind of a sketchy. Now to me, he's ruined his brand with a lot of celebrities, bro. Because it's like, yeah, the only reason why they come up to the Breakfast Club because of the branding.
Yeah,
but
promotion.
Like, it's like, yeah, but it's also like, nigga, like nobody's going to want to work with you personally after a while when you've even if you get clear of this,
No.
you've been a part of stealing money.
Mm.
You know, oh, I didn't know all that was happening. They were going to his office and stuff like that. Brother, that sounds like plausible deniability. You knew it was happening, but they're going to his office for it. They're not coming to him for it.
True. Yep.
That's plausible deniability, brother. And really, this is a sorry ass excuse because like you still kept platforming him, even in the midst that you knew that he was going through all this legal trouble. When did you find out he was going through legal trouble? Were you still promoting him on your platform? Were you still bringing him up on the Breakfast Club? Were you still doing all these different events with him? When did you stop doing events? All these are very valid questions that people are going to ask you.
And it's just all about money and greed, which is weird,
Well, yeah.
nigga, because y'all have money already.
It's like, and a lot of people talk about that too, like how his people really are like materialistic. He owns a lot of cars, he owns a lot of jewelry and stuff like that. And what that shit does, bro, to people don't understand that about celebrities. When you start making that certain income, bro, and you start splurging and shit like that, that shit racks up. It does rack up, bro. It racks up a lot.
Hell yeah.
And what ends up happening is you end up doing some fuck shit when you can't pay your bills. And I think during COVID, that's when he really started the real estate and shit. I think that's when he, bled into the real estate. Real estate isn't a scam by definition.
No, fuck no.
But the Grant Cardones, those niggas are scamming people because what they're doing is they're not telling you. There's a reason why I love like Spencer Cornelia, I love JT and stuff like that because they keep it real with people. It takes money to do that shit.
It does.
And there's no credit card you can get. You're gonna fail. You're gonna do all that stuff, and they're not telling you that. That's the problem that I have with like real estate. Is everybody's like, yeah, it's the easiest
like
to get in, but
get rich quick scheme. And
exactly,
it's not, bro.
And
you
it's
gotta
not
take classes and all kinds of shit, bro.
You also got to do it. Like it's something that you just got to do. You don't know that this house is shitty. Most houses, when you ride past them, if they look good on the outside, you're like, oh, it's a nice house. That house could be shitty on the inside. Yep. There could be plumbing. There could be all these different issues you got to pay for. There could be not just the rent, but just like the maintenance on the house could be terrible. You know what I mean? There's things that you might want to do to your house, and that shit costs money.
Yep.
Yes, there's certain things that raise the equity in that house, but there's also certain things that damage the equity in that house. Neighborhoods, weather, things like that, where it's located, things like that. They don't talk about that in real estate. They just go, oh, yeah, man, you could just, put this money down, put this down to closing costs, and you can try to flip it here, and you can try to do all that shit there. You're being a salesman. You're a salesman as a real estate agent. You're a salesman when you get into real estate, right?
Yep.
So they don't tell you that. And that's why I love Spencer Cornelia because he has multiple properties. And that's the one thing he says, hey, I'm using this YouTube money to fund this shit. Otherwise, I would not have been able to fund it.
Makes sense.
But yeah, that's just how I feel about that DJ Envy shit. It's crazy. It's ludicrous. I think Pena's going to end up going to prison, but I wouldn't be surprised if they try to put Envy in prison.
Yeah. You think they're going to let him go from Breakfast Club?
I think because he's a celebrity, he's not getting the heat that he should be getting on this. Because he should be getting a lot of heat. Because that's my problem with like these big platforms. I said that during COVID too. Is that like a lot of them were platforming niggas like him 500, some of these other guys that got into the housing industry, got into real estate, all this stuff, the moguls and all this stuff, and they really weren't moguls. They didn't have shit before this. They didn't have a thing. They didn't own anything. They were probably living in apartments worse than ours, Tim, and yet they. Crawled on the Breakfast Club, crawled on Earn Your Leisure, crawled on all these different platforms to sell a course or something like that. So that's how I see it, man. Like, yeah, bro, you deserve to go to jail right with him, because you're a part of this. So that's just my opinion on that, bro. We will. Yeah, we can end it right there if you want.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, but dog.
Yeah, man. We can end it right there, man. Appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, comment, man. Happy Friday.
Yeah, Friday, man.
It is Friday. Happy Friday.
Thank God.
You get to, man. You get to watch your Cowboys on Sunday.
It's a bye week.
Oh,
it's okay. It's okay. I'm telling you, it's okay.
It's okay. You're like, thank God. Shit.
Nah, yeah, that shit's stressful, man.
Yeah, it's stressful.
I'm biting my goddamn. I'm biting the skin on my finger watching the Cowboys. Fuck.
Yeah,
but
man.
Yeah, bro.
We're gonna get out of here though, man. Peace.
Peace.